Hey everyone, happy hump day, right? Hey, I'm jumping on today to share with you some insight that came to me this morning, just kind of a reminder, an aha moment as I was getting ready for the day and checking in with my various peeps. I was looking for a motivational quote to post with my check-in. Hey guys, likes and hearts so that I know that you're there and you can always share this video. So the quote that I found was something that we've all heard before, and it was the concept of it's not what you do occasionally, it's what you do consistently that makes you successful. And that just resonates with me because of my own personal growth and because of when I'm coaching other clients, what I hear in the feedback. It is not what we do occasionally, but it is what we do consistently, whether it be in fitness or in business. And the reality is that we all have the same 24 hours a day. We've all heard that before, right? We have the same 24 hours in the day, which means you have just as much time in your day as someone that you deem to be successful or you look up to, whether it be in fitness or business or whatever have you. You have the same 24 hours in the day, right? What I want to add to that is that we will never get that same 24 hours back again. So what are you doing today? What are you doing with the 24 hours that you've been given? And are you building habits and practices that allow you to have consistency to reach those goals, to reach that next benchmark, right? It may be a big goal. It may be a struggle. It may be something that's not going to happen overnight, but it's making that progress on a daily basis. And the way to progress forward is to be consistent. So get real with yourself because it's in your best interest to do that. Be real with yourself. And when you think about your goal, whether it be fitness or business, ask yourself, am I being consistent or am I choosing when and where to show up? Am I occasionally working out? Am I occasionally eating right? Am I occasionally making the right choices? If it's business, am I occasionally picking up the phone and stepping out of my comfort zone? And just in life in general, are you occasionally working on self-development? Or are you consistently working on self-development? Because and I'm preaching the choir here, people, and that's why I'm so passionate on fire about it, but when we know better, we do better. And if we're constantly working on ourselves, we're constantly evolving. And reality is, if you're just occasionally picking and choosing when to put effort into something, then you're not going to fulfill the full potential of what you're capable of. And I'll tell you this, it's also super important that you are taking care of yourself. In order for you to get that consistency, whether it be fitness or business or relationships or whatever, you want to be showing up at your best. If you never get today back, did you chip away at each of your goals in each aspect? Are you creating that habit that's going to propel you forward, right? And being able to show up today at your best is a critical element in you having a better tomorrow. Because reality is, when we feel better, we have better projection, better peace of mind, better decision making. We're better to be around, right? And sometimes I have to tell you, someone's meant to hear this because this isn't originally what I wanted to jump on and talk about. But sometimes I hear, like, when it comes to taking care of ourselves, and let's say you're just not comfortable in your own skin, you're not healthy in the moment, you feel tired, all the time, you feel like you're running in, and I hear this, I'm gonna call it out, it's an excuse. I don't have time. I don't have time, or I can't afford it, or what have you, to invest in a program, to get fit, to invest the time, effort, and energy it takes to be the best version of you. And actually, that's true whether it's in a fitness goal or a business goal when it comes to self-development. In order for you to be better than you were the day before in business, you have to invest that time, money, and energy in coaching and resources for self-development. Just as much as when you have a fitness goal, you need to invest in time, money, and resources in becoming the best version of you. Because reality is, when you hear that thought, I don't have time, or it costs too much, What is costing you too much is you living less than what you were created to live. What is costing you too much is you not being able to show up in your day fully present because you don't feel good. What's costing you too much is you not being able to live your best life because you feel tired, because you feel uncomfortable in your own skin, because you're running ragged and not feeling that well. That's what's costing you. It's costing you with time and energy in what you would otherwise be able to put in your availability and your presence, being present with your kids, your family. If you're not feeling well, if you're uncomfortable in your own skin and you're lacking confidence and you're tired all the time, it's not costing you to invest in a program to get better. It's costing you so much more when you aren't taking care of yourself in terms of quality of time with your kids, your family, your performance at work, or either as an employee, an employer, an entrepreneur, whatever it is. The cost of what you are burning is far greater than what you would invest in a good, solid program with a proven successful track record, right? You want to make sure that you do your due diligence, but you want to make sure that you're making that time, because that time pays off. And the time, that's another issue. The time that you invest either in getting your workouts in or doing your meal prep or doing your shopping. And I hear that excuse, I don't have time. You are buying yourself time, because when you invest in planning and preparation, if it's meal prep, or when you invest in time in showing up for your workout or showing up for yourself in creating some space to have some downtime, some meditation, some quiet time, you are giving yourself back time in the rest of your day. How is that possible? Because you are lowering your internal stress, because you're able to now fill your well, right? And you're able now to be in a better position to show up better for the people around you. So you're actually buying yourself back time when you put in the habits and the practices in place that you can consistently work towards those goals. Does that make sense, guys? Hearts and thumbs up if that makes sense. You are buying back time when you invest time in yourself, in your workouts, in planning your nutrition, fueling your body so that you can be at your best, right? You are buying yourself back time, because when you feel better, when you have that energy, when you have that confidence, when you're working consistently towards a goal, it projects into the rest of your life, and you're able to make better decisions, you're able to be more present, and you're able to move forward, right? Even if, let's say it's with business, I can't even tell you, even if you're like on target, if maybe you have a 6 or 7 figure business and you are running both ends, but you're tired and you're depleted, and you're so focused on work that you're not taking time for yourself, you are costing yourself. If you have a 6 or 7 figure income and you are running at all ends and you're not investing time in your own self-care and your own self-development, it is costing you money in your paycheck, regardless of where you're at. It's costing you money because you can't perform. As great as you might be right now, whether it be you as a mom, you as an employer, you as a business owner, whatever the case may be, if you don't feel good, then you're not able to give your best because you're not at your best. When you invest time in making sure that you're doing your self-care, that you're building habits around not just occasional, not just, I work out when I have time. No, you decide, you determine, you invest in yourself, in time, effort, and energy. And you work the rest of your life around that, because when you are at your best, you're able to show up at your best, which affects your influence and your impact that you're able to have on other people, as well as your quality of life. So work on thinking about, what do I need to do? Reverse engineer it, whatever your goal is. If it's a 30-pound weight loss goal, or if it's just being able to keep up and chase after your kids, or feeling confident and sexy in your own skin and your own body again, actually enjoying your body, or if it's getting your business to that next level. Figure out what that goal is, get crystal clear, reverse engineer it, step out of your comfort zone consistently, not occasionally, consistently and build those habits that are going to get you to that point. And of course, the best way for you to get there is to shortcut it by connecting arms with a mentor, a coach that has a successful, proven track record to really be able to get success for themselves and others, and then creating that tribe that's going to support you along the way, right? So I encourage you, work on what is consistent, not occasional. And same thing, I'm preaching the choir. You're going to see a lot more Facebook Live videos from me because I know that this is the best way for me to reach out. And that's just been on my mind over and over and over again. So no more stinking thinking in my head. I'm going to jump on, and when these thoughts come to mind and they're powerful, powerful. When I feel like that power and that strength inside of me, I'm going to listen to it and I'm going to share because I know there's someone out there that needs it. And by me doing that consistently versus just occasionally, because maybe I don't either make the time or I let my thinking get in the head or whatever the case may be, no more occasional. I know that's a habit that I can build consistency with in order for me to help you and help reach more people, right? So you'll see more from me. Also, last but not least, yes, my 8-week online transformational program is live. It's up. You can register this week. Friday is the last day to register. Our official start date is actually a week from Monday. But I'm getting everyone registered this week so we can do the introductory calls next week. Make sure we hit the ground running a week from Monday. So do not miss it. If you are at a place where you feel stuck or you've been struggling and you are ready to really crush that stinking thinking that is holding you back, and you're ready to really invest just in a tribe of amazing women. This online program is for women only. Sorry, guys. It is for women only so that we can just deal with the women issues, right? There's some things going on with us that are just unique to women. So we're going to lock arms. We're going to create this amazing tribe. The women that have already joined, oh my gosh, I'm just telling you, you want to be a part of this. I'm so excited to be leading this group and creating this tribe. So the 8-week program gives you the ability to crush that stinking thinking. We're going to work on getting the body you want and being able to feel amazing and getting that confidence back. So whether it's that you're that mom that wants to have energy again and be able to keep up with your kids, or you just want to feel comfortable in your own skin and want to get that feeling of confidence and feeling sexy back, this is the program that's going to help you do that. It's full of at-home workouts on a weekly basis, weekly modules for us to go through how to crush, first how to create the right belief system so that you can create your goals, reverse engineer those goals just like we talked about it so that we can build a, literally it's just a checklist by the time you and I are done talking about what needs to be happening each week in order for you to do it. Really simplifies it for you. And then what else? The nutrition, empowering you to be able to understand what bodies are going to really, or what foods are really going to be able to fuel your body so that you look and feel your best and get the results that you want and deserve. So registration closes on Friday. There's so much more to it, guys. So check out the website, please. I get on sometimes and I forget all the details, right? But there is so much to this program. My heart and soul is going into it because I am so passionate about helping you and women just like you. So jump on. If you're a current client of mine, make sure you reach out to me if this resonates with you, because you guys are a current client, and I'll explain to you, if you did not see on our private page, how you too can be part of this online program and how it will help you get to your next goal. All right, guys. If you think this was helpful, please like, comment, and share. See you soon. Bye.